Howdy, and welcome back to the N.I.G.E.L podcast. My name is Lori.
My name is Nance.
And as we always say, today we have a very interesting episode.
Oh, every episode
is amazing.
Woo. We've never had a bad episode.
Not a single one, especially not the first two with the terrible audio quality.
Well, they just can't get as good as us.
It's called nostalgia, baby. You go back, listen to the episodes, and you're going to be like, look how far they've come.
Yep.
They finally figured out how to use basic technology.
Embarrassing.
Do you want to introduce what N.I.G.E.L stands for today?
Okay, so this one Lori came up with, thank God, because I've been doing all the hard work here coming up with these names.
The breadwinner.
Yes, truly. Okay. Today, N.I.G.E.L stands for Nuclear Intelligence. Gets everyone laughing. That's right. You heard it here first. It's funny.
It does.
I don't know what nuclear intelligence is, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's not... I guess I could have said nuclear innovation or invention, but I didn't. We
nuclear bomb?
Oh.
Okay.
So.
Not the right crowd. Am I right?
That was rough. Okay. We're going to be talking about Thanksgiving a little bit.
Yep, it's 'tis the season. It's November. It's November.
It is November. That it is. Early November.
Yes.
And I'm already ready for Thanksgiving.
I'm already ready for Thanksgiving break. I'm ready to, I'm ready to not have to do school.
Yeah, that's always a plus. Any break from higher academia is great.
The liberal propaganda, I don't know.
Just to cover our bases, the liberal and conservative propaganda of existence.
Of college.
Mm-hmm. There's always somebody trying to push you in any one direction. And what if I don't care?
And what if you... Wait. What if you give in? What if you go all directions?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Why not explore as much as you can?
Oh, why don't you just become everything at once?
I like how this is supposed to be about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because Thanksgiving is about coming together.
And having wonderful family dinner arguments at the Thanksgiving dinner table.
Mm-hmm. Eating bad food.
Eating marginally cooked white people food.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes getting food poisoning.
Yeah.
Really enjoying your time.
Laughing about it. Playing Dance Dance Revolution while your parents are fighting
in
the background. Yeah. Not speaking from personal experience.
No, of course not. You seem like you've got it together.
Oh, trust me, I do.
But with Thanksgiving break, shortly thereafter, that's the order of words, would be finals.
So it's like 2 weeks?
It's like a week or two or three after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I guess it depends on when you start school.
Yeah.
Because I know.
It varies a little bit from place to place.
But yeah, about 3 months, so like less than a month.
Oh my god.
No, my god.
Also, to all those brave one more time. To all
run
it back, Terry. To all those brave soldiers that complete those winter mini-mesters, those Christmas break, 4 to 5 week courses, I applaud you. Because you could not catch me doing that.
Oh.
Except for the part where I definitely will be in a year. Yeah. You will be doing one?
No, I was saying you will be doing
one. You were making fun of me. I see.
Yes, I was. I was emulating you.
How are we feeling? Out of all the finals you have left, wow, I'm struggling. Of all the finals you have left, which ones are you the most confident in?
Confident, my history one. And then my econ. And then Mr. Mike.
Yeah, Mr. Mike.
Mm-hmm.
For poli-sci.
Yeah, for political.
Political.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. Yep. I also had him at one point.
Yes.
And
bad teacher.
Horrible teacher.
Yeah.
I have to first name him because he doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't deserve. Anyways.
But yeah, that's good. I mean, you did well on your other two finals.
I haven't taken them. Oh, my other two from
Your midterms.
Yes. Yes, I did fine on my midterms.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm always good at my midterms.
I think I'm confident of my 5 courses. I'm confident in 2 or 3 of my finals. The other 2, it's not that I'm not confident in them.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely more likely to get a B or a C. Not for the overall class grade.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end this semester with B's and A's, but I know.
Oh my god, what are you going to do? Your academic career is ruined.
God, now that I'm not a 5.6 student.
Oh my god, your GPA is tanking.
I really don't care. The extent to which I just want to be done. But yeah, I'm fairly confident, and if I don't do well, it's not like my grade will drop enough in any one class that I'm going to fail.
True, and it's also just not too late to drop out.
Actually, at my school, you can't drop.
Oh, can you only flunk out?
Well, no, you can drop out, but you have to get like permission to drop out.
Yeah, that's how it is here too.
Oh,
I think you always have to talk to somebody. I don't think you can just.
Well, and also my school does this thing where if you come back after dropping out, they make you go through this like intense counseling phase to make sure you're actually okay to come back, which I appreciate. I applaud, because most places wouldn't do that. But just be like, are you sure you want to come back? If you need a little while longer, that's okay. But if you do feel confident, tell me why you dropped out and why you feel confident coming back.
It's like when you have a job interview and they're like, so why do you have a gap on your resume for 15 years?
It's like,
because I was a kid, because I was growing up.
I'm sorry, in the womb I should have been getting my skills done.
I should have been working at McDonald's flipping burgers. So.
Yeah. I should have been in a trade school learning how to weld. My bad.
Literally, I should have been counting by the age of 3.
Should have had my freaking forklift certification by the time I popped out the
Class C? Is that what it is?
Class C?
For trucks or whatever?
Oh, your CDL.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know what it's called.
That's to be able to drive buses and stuff.
It's C?
It's CDL. Yeah. It's
No, but like motorcycles is M.
Yep.
Regular is C or B. I don't know. Buses might be B. I don't know.
I know it's called, like, if you get like outside of like the DMV, if you just get it as a certification, that's what it's called, a CDL, which stands for commercial driver's license.
DMV truck license.
Truck. You should write semi-truck. Otherwise it's gonna be like, just get a regular.
Yeah, it's like just like a regular.
Go get your license, bro. That's what my Google's gonna say.
It's just called CDL. Never mind, I'm done.
Yeah. And not to the dumb part.
It's Class A.
It's called a Class A. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that, wait, for regular driver's license?
It's a Class A CDL.
I guess I could just pull out my driver's license and look.
I think regular is like a C then, maybe.
I'm checking right now. Because I think this part's universal across the country.
Yeah.
It says C.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I knew there's a C in one of them.
And then I think there's an additional one. Right. So if you have glasses or contacts or something, there's an additional spot on your driver's that will indicate that as well.
Yeah, your restrictions.
Yeah.
And then
although,
if you're a minor, if you're underage.
Yeah, you'll have that turns 21.
You have the night ones.
Turns 18 in. Yeah.
And then, I don't know, what else the other ones? They're probably like maybe deaf? If you're deaf or something, maybe?
I would assume so. If you were hearing impaired,
yeah.
There'd probably be a restriction.
Not that that really matters.
No, deaf people drive all the time. You know who doesn't drive? Blind people.
True.
Usually.
I mean,
apparently,
can you read Braille on like...
yeah, the bumpers on the side of the sidewalk?
On the freaking
I feel like
slides.
That's...
You have to get out your car and like reach up to the stoplight.
I'm sorry. We apologize.
I don't know. Sorry if you're blind or deaf.
I think they are trying to... This leads into something. I did read somewhere, I don't know if it was like one of those blog articles, but they're trying to find a way for blind people to be able to drive. So like if you're a person that you're dependent on, if they're older than you and they pass away in between people, if you really need to get somewhere, they're trying to find a way to drive or find like an optical impaired like public service system exclusively, so only blind people can get on this bus or whatever.
That's smart.
To allow them a way to get there outside of traffic.
I mean, could they not just use the cars that they're using in like Florida? I don't remember where they're using it, but they're using driving cars somewhere.
They could, but because self-driving cars still are so controversial, I would assume that. I mean, Tesla wow,
you're
this
struggling.
is a rough day.
It is.
Sorry,
it's
guys.
Always a rough day.
My stutter's coming out full force. And my lisp, so deal with it. Tesla, that's where I'm at, has implicated self-driving techniques in pretty much all of their cars.
Really?
But it only works. It's not like
hands-off. You have to still be there. You're supposed to
still be there. It's meant with human support. Like if someone turned on self-driving and got out of the car, which I don't think that's possible because that seems like a safety problem. But if they were to just leave it running and let it go, I feel like that'd be a problem.
Interesting.
But yeah.
Okay, what were we talking about? Sorry.
We were talking about finals, but that was pretty much all I had to say.
Finals. Okay. So is that about our next topic?
Yeah. My favorite food on planet Earth.
Oh. I'm scared. What if it's what's something disgusting?
Rude. But you would assume that something I like is disgusting.
Oh, baby, everything you like is disgusting.
I do. We both like pickles and peanut butter, though.
Well, because I'm pregnant, so.
That's a lie.
That's a flat out
That's a flat out lie, and I'd be concerned.
Maybe it won't be a lie. You don't know that.
I sure hope not.
I don't have your approval.
No.
Is it because I'm not wed?
You are not fit for my daughter, and I don't want you around.
What is
so
it?
Why don't you give me one more? Nothing.
What is that reference to?
I actually don't know what it's from.
Okay.
I should.
That's embarrassing. Referencing something you don't even know. Anyways, I think your favorite food is, what's that thing, like that Swedish fish or whatever, that's Swedish fish. What is that Swedish? Stroll, you know what I'm talking about? That people eat and they're like, ew, it's so disgusting, it's so bad.
Surströmming
or something like that?
I know what it is.
Yes, okay, that's your favorite food.
The canned, but it's not like normal canned fish. Yeah. It's like huge whole, like the size of your fist.
Here, let me look it up. Swedish fish.
It's Strom.
I feel like it's Swedish.
The Grumps did a video about it.
Fish.
It's in the thumbnail.
Bad. Wait.
Fish
bad smell.
By the way, to anyone who does eat it, I'm not gonna.
I've heard that it's not that bad.
I've heard it doesn't taste bad. It's just a smell people have to get over, which everyone has different sensory understanding. If you eat it and you like it, more power to you. Yeah. You have more ways to get nutrition into your body. Surströmming.
Yes, surströmming.
If you know what we're talking about, and we said it wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry for.
We are not Swedish.
Yeah, we are not.
Nor do we speak Swedish.
No.
Is the language called Swedish?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
If it isn't called that, we're also sorry.
It's like, I don't know, it's like a cool name. We're just
Surströmming. It's I want to like. I'm learning German on top of already learning Spanish. My mouth wants to do like a combination of what your mouth does for both Spanish and German while I'm trying to speak words that I don't know. And it comes out wider and more American than it would have just been if I had just tried to say it normally.
Is German a very throaty language?
It can be. Some words are surprisingly a lot lighter than people present it in media as like very aggressive. Yeah. I find it when a lot of, and you see that more in rural communities in Germany when they speak it.
That makes sense.
If you go to like some like high and mighty city and you see like videos of them doing tours, most of the words are pretty light and airy. It just comes down to like if you're tired, like if you like have vocal cord issues, it's going to sound different. It really just depends on person to person. I don't think it's all that throaty. I think Russian is throatier. Like the varying dialects of Russia.
Just like it's like the South, like the Southern.
Yeah, people like Southern people are so deep when they talk, and I'm like,
I don't know. Like most Southern people I know don't have like an
most
accent.
Southern girls I know talk super high pitched. Yeah, because they're so girly and they're the sweet little Southern belle, and I love them to death.
The bigger the bow, the closer to God.
The bigger the hair, the closer to God. We came from 2 different generations, baby.
Get away from me! Oh my god! Actually, this is kind of funny. Wait, I had a dream about Dolly Parton.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know what it was. I think it was like a high school or something. And I was like helping out. I was like the janitor. I don't know, but basically I get like walked back and they're like doing tours or something. And so they bring in this like people who are here for the tour, and freaking Dolly Parton is there dressed up as like Princess Peach or something.
She would eat that up.
It was like Dolly Parton. It was like Dolly Parton X the Mario movie. Like, I swear Jack Black was there too. I don't know what was going on.
I love Jack Black.
In my dream, but I was literally just staring at Dolly Parton. I was like, oh my god, she's like, so pretty. And then I was like thinking to myself, I was like, oh my god, I would recognize her if I saw her out in public.
But no one does.
I know. I don't understand. No, but somebody has had to have recognized her.
You would think so, right? Like, there's no way.
There's no way.
But she stated multiple times that very few has any. Okay, I doubt when she says nobody's. I'm sure somebody has. Yeah. But it's significantly less than she expected. Yeah. Right.
Which that's a flex, honestly.
Is it? I mean, not is it a flex as in I'm trying to be offensive to her. Oh my lord.
Okay, Dolly.
Okay.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
That it's not necessarily a flex, or what was I didn't mean that in a negative way, saying it wasn't a flex. I mean it in a way of like, it's not really a flex or not a flex. I'm just glad that she's comfortable with that. Like, she's not upset by it. I would, if anything, I'm sure she's actually excited that she gets to live her life, as I'm sure she stated.
Yeah. But isn't she married? How does nobody recognize her husband too? Or do they?
Well, he doesn't really live in the limelight. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know who
he is. But I feel like if I saw girl with Dolly, if I saw a girl with Dolly Parton's husband, I'd be like, oh my god, it's Dolly, you know?
I would assume so. But it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, there are numerous people. There's extremely famous people. Not that Dolly isn't. She's definitely up there. But like, there are people that can see actors and actresses out. Like, on Halloween. There was a guy that saw Matthew Gray Gubler in public and like didn't approach him right away because he knew it was him, but his brain was like, but it can't be him because why would he be in my town, right? It's like that.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I would hate to be wrong. Like, imagine being like, oh my god, are you Christina Aguilera? No. Yeah.
I get that so much. Leave me alone.
Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, who is that? Like, and yeah.
Who is that? Yeah. Well, I know some famous people do that on purpose. Like, if you're like, oh, are you blah, 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 blah? Yeah. And they're like, no, who is that? Please tell me about them.
Yeah.
And it's like, some people's voices, though. Like, Dolly, she doesn't put on her voice. That's how she sounds.
They probably just think that she's just like a Southern grandma or
that's true.
Mom.
I wonder, because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup, really. But like
she does.
She wears a lot for her age, but like think about younger women walking around now.
I don't know.
This is not a social statement. I just mean in comparison. And like if she takes her hair down, doesn't have any makeup on and goes out, she probably just looks like a woman.
Yeah, she probably just looks like a nice old lady.
Like a really nice old lady who no longer stuffs her bra. No, I'm just kidding.
I wonder if she has any family recipes.
I think she did release a cookbook.
I know.
Because everyone has.
I know. Why does everybody release a cookbook?
Because it's the fastest way to gain fame at a smaller scale.
So we're going to do that, right?
The N.I.G.E.L cookbook.
It's just like how to cook a parrot.
We didn't get to my favorite food.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
You went off on a tangent about your Dolly Parton
dream. I'm sorry. I was like, it was so weird. I've never had a dream with Dolly Parton in it.
We came back to food, though.
Yeah.
In the N.I.G.E.L podcast cookbook would be Vietnamese pho because it is my favorite food on planet Earth.
True. It's scrumptious.
It makes me feel good. It makes me happy. It tastes really good. I can get it in vegetarian and spicy and still be happy. I can put hoisin in it. Oh.
It's very consistent. Like you've never really had
right.
Ba.
It tastes the same almost every time.
Yeah.
But it's like not irritatingly the same.
It's like a comfort food.
Yeah, but it's also like you get a lot of food groups in there, so you're getting like healthier carbs, you're getting rice noodles, you're getting lots of vegetables often, you're getting broth, which is rich in like salts if you need that, and probably other vitamins, I'm assuming.
Protein.
Yeah.
Probably getting...
I don't eat it with protein, but like...
But tofu, is that not?
Tofu does have protein in it.
Well, we got ours, and we both got veggie pho, but she got hers spicy. How was it spicy? I had a little bit, but it didn't have...
It was good. The last time I ordered it, I just ordered it as a spicy vegetarian, and they were like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, and it was way too spicy.
Yeah.
I mean, I still ate all of it, but like I was actually in pain. But this time I was like, can you do it spicy, but like... just a little. And it was perfect. It like stained the inside of my bowl a little red, but like not like bulldog ramen red.
Yeah, not artificial, not red 40.
Not red 40 with extracts. Yeah, it was good.
Ooh, extracts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we both have veggie. And I like tofu. I feel like it's so good.
It's slept on.
It really is.
You can make tofu in so many different ways. Prepare it, I mean. It's amazing.
I feel like it's really good in pho. Like whoever decided to put them together,
because it absorbs the broth, and then it's like a little savory marshmallow of goodness. Ugh.
Yeah, savory marshmallow. I don't know why that's so
funny. I mean, that's true though.
It is, yeah. But it's like it doesn't have the texture of marshmallow.
Correct.
And I feel like it's like harder on the outside than it is on the inside.
Yeah.
I know, but tofu's good.
Tofu's good.
I've only really had it in soup. I've had it cooked once or twice. Cooked it?
Yeah, I've just made it on the stove before and ate it plain. Made myself sick because I ate so much of it. Oh. Yeah,
highly recommend it if you're looking for an alternative to meat.
Absolutely.
I wonder what other like benefits it has. Because it's protein. I wonder if it's
soy based, right? Soy. So it's got
stay away from it.
Naturally occurring estrogen. Well, fact check that if you're listening to this. I don't know if that's actually true. But like there have been studies that say consuming soy
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if it's like healthier than meat.
Oh, absolutely, it is. There's definitely like meat. If you eat too much of it, will hurt your heart. Tofu, if you eat too much of it, not much happens.
Yeah.
You might get a little constipated, but other than that,
I wonder like what other types there are. If there are different types of tofu, like ones that aren't soy based.
I would think not. I think that's the whole point.
But
I could be wrong.
Some people are allergic to soy though, so.
Well, then they would have to just eat meat and suck it up. I'm sorry to anyone out there who's allergic to soy.
Yeah.
Because it got added to the allergen list recently.
No. Beans.
No.
It's the bean sprouts that got added recently.
Bean sprout, which is also sad because it's my favorite part of pho.
I'll eat a couple bean sprouts, but they're definitely not my favorite.
I like that they taste like dirt, but like good dirt.
That's what they're like potatoes in that way.
Yeah, like dirt I'm allowed to eat, not like the dirt that was smacked out of my hand as a child if I tried to shove it in my mouth. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. But I don't really like. I like adding lime to mine.
I love lime,
but like just a little bit of lime.
I will put like a whole lime in there if I could.
That's so true. And what are the leaves? Are they mint? Bay?
I never know because every time I taste it, I think it's mint. I think it's like a really mild mint, like a wild mint. I
remember eating it when I was younger and being like, "Ew, what the heck, bro?
What the heck is this? Why would I put that in my soup?"
Yeah.
And now I load it up.
I don't add anything to it. Like I just like the noodles, the tofu, and whatever veggies they put in. I've never seen mushroom put in mine before. That really surprised me. I've never had mushroom in pho before.
They used to use different mushrooms. Mm-hmm. They changed out the mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I'm a little upset.
Mm-hmm.
I still like them. They're fine. I'm not actually going to complain or anything. But I don't remember what they're called.
Shiitake? That's the only one.
The ones that are like itty bitty. It's like they have like a main stock.
I think that's what they're called, shiitake. I might be wrong with that.
Shiitake.
Takis?
Takis. But I like the ones with like all the little mini mushrooms sprouting out of a base. That mushroom type is like my favorite in soups and whatever.
Anyways, yeah, but they put like chives or green onions.
They're technically different, aren't they? But
yeah,
I don't care.
Because one's like the bulby part and one's the green part.
Oh,
yeah. Same plant, but
that's really dumb.
And then they put chives, green onions, whatever. I've seen actual onions put in there. Not very common, I don't think, that would put onions in them.
Absolutely not.
What else do they put in them? I don't know, I'm completely blanking.
We had that weird thing. It's not weird. I can never figure out what it is.
It's like watery. It kind of tastes like a potato.
It's like a softened watercress, but something in the same family. But it's big enough that like even cut up, it looks like it'd be the size of a potato.
Do you think it'd be a turnip?
It could be turnip.
I don't really know what like a turnip is though. Like I know it's the white thingy that looks like a beet, but what do turnips taste like?
I bet it is a turnip.
I feel like they're stronger than that though, but maybe because it's in the soup. But they are hard, but they probably do. They probably
soften up.
Yeah, but it was still kind of hard. Yeah, so maybe I don't know.
It's like if a radish wasn't spicy and it was like the inside of the radish had a baby with a potato and it softened a little bit when you cooked it. And it's really good.
I don't know.
I'm obsessed.
I don't think I've ever had that before. I mean, I've had it before, but like not in pho.
Right.
Okay, do you want to talk about cauliflower? Speaking of vegetables.
Speaking of food.
Cauliflower.
We have a new man again on the podcast.
Last time it was Gigi, my boyfriend. Now it's Collie.
And then it was Loverboy.
Which is going to be... Who is Loverboy? Oh my god, yes, Loverboy.
You brought him up.
Because I don't remember... That's not what I actually call him, but yeah.
Oh, right. That's true.
But yeah, now it's been my turn to talk about my two little boys. Ooh. The two of the guys that I've seen around campus. And now it's your turn to talk about your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Neither is Gigi, but
I have a boyfriend. This guy's not my boyfriend.
I can keep dreaming one day. They'll get married.
One day.
And they'll have frat babies.
No. So, Cauliflower, a code name for a guy in one of my classes.
Yes.
He was my assigned study partner for my exam. Let me tell you, I've never gotten less work done in a study session.
Yeah. How long were you studying for? Like 3 hours?
Like 3 hours. And it felt like 8.
Yeah.
Just randomly discussing the Kennedys on occasion.
Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
And various presidents.
Oh, yes, because you said he...
Yeah, and random political propaganda from both sides, just promoting it out of nowhere.
That's so
And
funny.
I was like, we're here to study. And I'm not saying that because I want to shut down people's opinions, because I do genuinely listen to everyone's opinion before I make a decision.
Yeah.
I don't base anything off of like the title that they fall under. But this was just like out of like, misplaced.
Yeah, you don't know each other. Like
I don't know you.
And this was like a couple days after the election, right? Or this is the day after?
That was the day after the election.
Bro already found him.
And I was like, he was like, look at this video of people crying. And I was like, about what? The election. Happy or sad? Both. Okay. Can we get back to talking about science, please? Yeah. And I wanted to pass the exam, and I honestly feel not terrible about it, but not great.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
It'll be really funny. I hope he tells you what grade he gets, and I hope he gets like a 20. Imagine he fails and he has to retake this, and then I have to be in the class with him. And then we become study partners. Does he know your last name?
He does know my last name.
Oh god, he's gonna be following you around.
He looked up my email.
Oh!
Yeah, I learned that as well.
Why did he look up your email? What was he trying to send you?
I don't know.
Maybe
his study materials. I don't remember. I just was like, oh, I don't need it. He's like, well, I already have your email. I was like,
oh, I didn't give that to you.
Yeah, I was like, that's strange.
I mean, you can look up most people either like by your classes or like somewhere else, but still.
But I was like, come on, brother.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, it was a really awkward conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I improved my understanding of the science course that I'm in marginally.
3 hours for nothing.
3 hours for nothing.
I'd low-key be mad.
Do you want to hit him with the parrot fact?
Oh, yes, what was... Oh, our parrot fact is that they live in tropical regions.
Why are you whispering?
Tropical regions.
Yeah.
My bad.
Why? They live in tropical regions.
They live in tropical
No, ASMR. Yes. I'm cutting this out.
I hope they can hear this.
I hope not.
If you cut it out, you're
fake.
Yeah, you're fake.
I'm fake.
You're gonna fail your exams.
Oh, let's not say that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, our parrot fact, they live in tropical areas, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know that, because don't they exist in the United States? But they live in your house.
Yep, those are called domesticated parrots.
Domesticated.
They don't follow the same rules.
One of my friends is a parrot. I don't know if I've mentioned this before.
Like a parrot or like a parakeet?
Like, I don't know. She never told me. Huh? This is my high school freshman's lunch table friend.
Okay.
I really like her. She's actually really cool. She's the one who had goldfish that had like 3 babies.
Right.
And
okay.
the babies
I know who
lived
this
forever.
is now.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
You've never met her.
I have never met her, but
yes.
you've brought her up before.
I have.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I hope we get a parrot. We should name him. You know who has a parrot? Nikocado Avocado.
I knew that. Mm-hmm. There's a video of them mukbanging together.
Yes, I low-key love that. That's so funny.
I just saw the clip of it. I didn't watch the video because I don't watch Nikocado Avocado.
What did you look at?
I don't, because I forgot what his name was.
Nick, like girl.
Nick Avocado.
I hate the way parrots sound, low-key.
They kind of squawk a lot.
They're like the bird, like yappy birds.
There's like, there's like birds.
Yappy. They're the yappy dogs of birds.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
There's like the ones that squawk and there's the ones that like cheep. And like the cheeping is fine. I'm sure it will still get annoying. But like the squawking, especially when you're like at a pet store that has exotic birds and you're walking by and you don't see them and all of a sudden it's been silent forever and you just hear squawk.
Didn't
really
that happen to us?
Like, literally, that's why I brought it up.
In like somewhere.
The Northeast?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just gonna say it because like we don't live there.
We don't live there. We were visiting.
But yeah, and this bird just started like squawking. Was it talking too?
It was talking. But not much.
There's a bird around here that some like people have and we walked past it and it started talking. Do you remember that? At like the bar?
What?
I'll talk to you about this later. Oh my god.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, but there's this bird in our area. Maybe we can bite off of them.
You did not in the same sentence say, remember when you and I were in a bar and there was a bird that was talking to us? That makes it sound like you were wasted.
We were like mushrooms. We had an out-of-body experience.
Girl was on shrooms.
Yeah, it's like a painting of a bird. We thought it was talking to us.
That'd be wild.
It probably was.
True. Yeah, probably.
Probably wasn't real. It was actually... Didn't I say last time you weren't real or I wasn't real?
You said that you weren't real and that I was actually recording this whole podcast by myself.
That's so funny, like, and ironically.
Which is way more sad.
Like, imagine it's like you and you're doing, like, 2 different voices.
So, Nance, what are you thinking about? Well, actually,
Why do I sound like a Muppet?
am I a man?
Or am I
I feel that.
Yep.
But to close this out, I would like to say a special thank you to everyone who tuned into that last video.
Yes.
We had a record number of views.
Yes, we've gotten the most views ever last video.
It was very wonderful.
And you did it at our birthday dinner.
And you did it at our birthday dinner.
You did it at our 1 year anniversary. Oh, 1 year?
Yeah. Oh, no. 1 month.
1 year.
Happy 1 month and 1 month.
Man.
Happy 1 month anniversary, buddies.
Oh, happy 1 month anniversary. Happy 1 month anniversary, Nance. I mean, Lori. I forgot your name. Wait. Just called you by mine.
Yeah, happy 1 month, Nance? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even real, it's just you. Lori Squared.
Lori Squared is a great podcast name.
That
if
is.
someone wants to take that, tag us.
We're copywriting it. You have to pay us for it, though. We're patenting it.
We're patenting it.
Oh. It's gonna be on our merch. Lori Squared.
Yeah, you have to buy. It's like a link. It's like we only have one in stock. You buy it, and we sell you the patent.
Literally.
That would be crazy. Or copyright.
You buy it on like eBay. You have to bid it.
It's resold on eBay.
That'd be so funny. That'd be so amazing. Resold for more than somebody paid for it.
No, literally.
I'd start crying.
Sobbing my eyes out.
Literally. Okay.
Alrighty.
That's about it. I didn't even say that. Thank you.
I held it in.
Thank you.
Shout out Critical.
Yep. Oh, I was going to say something about it in this episode, but I can talk about it next episode.
You can do a brief little thing.
No, it's okay. I don't remember what I was going to say.
Well, if she remembers, tune in next episode.
See you next time, buddy.
See you next time, buddies.
Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.